We are cursed to have a mind in a way, and yet mind is what is going to take us into the unknowable. Mind is what creates me and mine. It's what creates the possessiveness, and of course along with that, happiness, unhappiness, likes, dislikes. It makes us run instead of enjoying this beautiful world. We want pleasures for ourselves and also for our loved ones, never thinking that what is the definition of happiness. The same definition of happiness for us will not be the definition of happiness for our children or loved ones. Everyone has their own definition of happiness. No matter how much you try, you cannot make someone happy if he or she does not want to. Same way, you cannot make anybody unhappy either if they don't want to. So asking for happiness and saving them from unhappiness is just a good wish, but it's a wastage of energy, because everybody's happiness is decided by themselves. With their own efforts, they will acquire happiness if they want to. Meanwhile, same energy we could apply to rise above me and mine and likes and dislikes and connect ourselves with the transcendental consciousness which transcends everybody's ideas, thoughts, likes, dislikes. It's above everything. Even before we came onto the earth was going on. Consciousness was continuing to operate. Same spring, same flowers used to come. And they will be still there. The wind was still blowing. Trees were still bringing out beautiful leaves. And the cycles of whole universe were still going on. Where was our ego before that? Ego has not done anything. Our mind is something that wants to make correct decisions. Mind wants to think. Mind wants to doubt everybody, everything. It wants to divide, and out of the divisions, it wants to select what is right for itself. Meaning, more money, more power, more fame, more recognition, more love, more this, more that. These are all desires of the mind. It's almost like a mother has a spoiled kid who has overgrown, is 150, 200 pounds, sits there, does nothing in life, and keeps on asking for food, candies, cookies, chocolates, and mom just keeps giving it to him. Even though she knows it's bad, she calls it love, and she keeps on offering all these things, thinking that this child of hers someday will take care of her. Same way, we do never doubt our mind, and yet mind doubts everybody, everything. We never doubt the mind, as if it's our chosen goal of life to serve our mind. Mind is like a commander. It says something and we're ready to do it. It says something, we're ready to run. We're ready to jump. We're ready to sacrifice ourselves. I think the time has come to put an end to this misery The mother has to wake up and realize what is good for the mind, what's not good for the mind. The consciousness is the big mother. It has to stop serving the mind. We have become a slave to the mind. The minute we realize that, there is only one spark has to come in our consciousness. We have to ask ourselves, what mind has done so far for us? Whenever it wanted something, we went in that direction. Whenever it said these things are bad, we ran away from it. We tried to acquire things, hold it. We even fought battles for it. We fought with people to save our ego. All these things have been done, and ask ourselves, where are we? Have we become happier or miserable? And we've been doing this for several generations, several lives, multiple lives we have lived through, serving to this crazy mind. It hasn't done anything for us. After all that, if one spark of doubt comes in our consciousness, that maybe it's not worth going after the mind. And mind includes all these ideas of beautifying this world, fixing other people, fixing our loved ones, fixing our life. All these ideas are part of the mind. We think that mind is ours, and that's our mistake. Mind is hardly ours. Mind gets influenced by the surroundings. Mind starts binding itself to the surroundings. But we don't realize that our bondage to the mind itself is weakness, is the biggest mistake. We think mind is ours, just the way mother thinks her child, no matter how stupid or obese that child is, it's hers. And she just keeps taking care of him, even though both of them are going in a wrong direction. They keep on going. So we think the mind is ours, and someday mind will bring good things for you, but it has not happened, because mind is an illusion, ego is an illusion, whole sansar is an illusion. The only reality is the consciousness. So let's all work hard to realize this fact of life. Accept the life as it is, without letting the mind make a decision whether it's good or bad, happy or unhappy. Whatever is there is absolutely fine. 100% surrender to the consciousness. That's the only way to get rid of this mind, because then mind has no role left. Anytime we want something more than what we have, mind jumps into the action, and it suggests you 10,000 different ways to go on the right route of action. So let's celebrate the victory. Let's realize this truth. Let's rise above the mind, celebrate the victory over the mind, and remain undisturbed, fearless, all through the life. Just observing the weirdness of the mind. And whenever mind wants to take you somewhere, you can just tell him, you can go if you want to. I'm here, I'm waiting, and I'll be fine. Without your suggestions, I'm resting myself in Brahmatva. I do not need you. Thank you very much. Have a good day.